we even start, press that subscribe button. Trust me, you'll want to stick around. This is Who Said What, where my sister Nira and I dive into life, culture, and the things that people think but don't say out loud. She overshares, I think before I speak, most of the time. We've lived all over. Egypt, the US, Dubai, Europe, so we've seen the best and worst of everything. Relationships, careers, family chaos, and unspoken rules that make absolutely no sense. No fluff here, no filters, just real talk, occasional wisdom, and a lot of, did we really just say that moments? Now let's get into it. Okay, hi everyone, we're back with a new episode of Who Said What? I'm Hiba.
And I'm Nira.
And we have a guest today, Dunia Anabtawi. And she's with us. She's an amazing Palestinian-Iraqi fashion designer. And we have her with us here. So we kind of want to talk to you about how you started and how we got to, it's very exciting to have you. And you do look like a fashion designer, to be honest. We are dressed like hippies and she looks like $1 million.
Let's say that.
Well, since I was a little girl, I always used to love designing my own evening wear, in particular. Like I would buy the shoes, and then I would go look for a fabric, and then I would do the dress. And sometimes I would even bead it myself.
How old were you?
The first time I did that was 20.
Okay, nice. And where were you living then?
When I was 20, I used to live in Canada.
Okay.
And my friend actually was a fashion designer. Her name was Lena, and we did the first dress together.
Okay.
She actually sewed it for me. I was supposed to attend a wedding in Cairo that I didn't end up going to, and we did it together. We chose the fabric, and we did the dress.
And was it a success at the time? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was. It was very always inspiring for me to go down and buy fabrics. There's a very famous street in Toronto called Queen Street where all the fabrics are. بتتباع هناك. And so we went down and we chose the fabric, and then we sat together. We started saying how should we design it, and then we designed the dress, and she cut it for me, and we sewed it together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you study that in Toronto?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's like a side thing for you.
I studied business and marketing, but I used to work as a part-time in fashion. I used to always love fashion. Something in me had like this fashion thing. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you in that part of the world, you're Palestinian. I think Palestinians, Lebanese, Syrians are very creative in that sense. You guys have a lot of style. You guys are very good at that. I find.
I love anything to do with doing things. Like I love cooking.
And you cook extremely well too,
I catered actually for a while when I first came to Egypt. Yeah. I love cooking.
So how long have you been in Egypt for now?
Well,
and what made you come to Egypt?
Okay, what made me come to Egypt?
I was just going to ask,
you fell in love with somebody in Toronto and he was Egyptian. You came here.
No. No, I used to live in Kuwait.
Okay, and we did too.
I was born there.
Yeah.
That's how we.
Yeah. So I used to live in Kuwait, and then when the war happened, because my mom was Iraqi, we had nowhere to go except to Iraq. Then when we went to Iraq, my dad used to work in a company. This company got him a paper saying that he needs to come to Cairo. So he managed to leave Iraq and he came to Cairo. Meanwhile, he helped us to get out. And so we got out on the last plane that left Iraq with refugees. Just before they bombed it, we were on that plane.
Oh, wow.
And we came to Egypt. And that's where...
And so you've been here ever since, Yani?
No, I came, then I stayed till 1994. Yeah, and then I went to Canada. I stayed there for 4 or 5 years. I studied, and then I came back to get married.
Okay, but since then so basically most of your life you've been here?
Yes, 30 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And so when did you start cooking?
Oh, my mother always had us in the kitchen.
Okay.
Like, whenever تعمل عزايم يلا in the kitchen لفوا عملوا حطوا so you know what I mean.
Chop the cucumbers.
So I grew up learning how to cook because of my mom, because my mom always cooked for us. So
yes.
when I came to Egypt, just before no, actually, I was in fashion, but in the middle, my friends used to say, طب why don't you cook? And then I did. I started catering, but then I chose fashion over cooking.
How long did you last in catering?
It's a pain in the ass.
Cooking is a pain in the butt. I hate
It's not. It's really not. It's it's for me like my dream. When I retire, to have a restaurant.
But I'll tell you, catering is easy because you're doing it's not easy, but it's one job. You're
in control of it.
بالظبط.
No one is late. No one doesn't show up.
Well, you're dealing directly with the client, so they're happy with whatever you're doing. But when you have a store and you sell to a lot of people and you hear them bitching,
I didn't try that. مش هقدر أقول لك بس يعني أنا the maximum I did was for 100 people.
Wow.
I cooked for 100 people.
That's a lot though.
بس بعرف بالكميات, you know, يعني.
And I'm sure you make more, obviously, Palestinian, Iraqi kind of things.
Palestinian, Iraqi, Italian.
What's your specialty? What do you think you do really, really well? I'm hungry, so I want to know.
Dolma.
What's that?
محشي بصل.
Basal. I've never had that before.
I finally tried it last year because there's somebody here we know, هي معروفة, she does the mahshi basal. I wasn't very impressed.
لازم أبعت لكم يوم.
It didn't have a lot of flavor.
لا, it has all the flavor. التمر الهندي مع دبس الرمان, شوش برك.
Oh yes, my mother makes shish barak.
I love shish barak.
I like shish barak because we lived in Kuwait too. So we had a lot of Palestinian friends and Syrian friends. And our grandmother's Syrian, so we used to have like things like karabij.
But I think the shish barak she learned it from Bana.
Yes, from Palestinian friends.
She's Palestinian.
You know, when I went in Turkey, they make something called manti. Bardo, I learned how to do it. It's like shish barak. But you put like they put, instead of the لبن يبقى سخن بيعملوه على البارد, and then they put like oil with butter with spices.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's crazy.
And kibbeh lebaniyah is so good. My grandma used to make it so well.
My grandma?
I used to love it.
My grandmother is Syrian. She used to, everything was exactly the same size.
With like a little thing of butter and butter. It's amazing.
لا هو cooking فظيع.
But it's a headache.
It's a headache. ما هو لا, to me it's not a headache.
Is it therapeutic for you?
كتير.
I know some people like that.
I love it. And I love to cook for my friends, and I love to host people in my house.
Yes, okay, I know what you mean.
can host every day, any minute. Today, call me, we're coming 100 people. Yalla.
Okay, Nira, we'll call her.
I love baking, but when we left, so the 4 fat ladies, I couldn't.
My sister is the baking person in our family.
Really?
She makes amazing cakes.
Our older sister is cook, baker, everything. She's amazing.
She's very, very good. How many sisters, brother?
3.
You said
I have 2 sisters and one brother.
And one brother. How old is the brother? What's the difference? You said he's much younger, right?
He's younger. He's our baby. He's turning 40 this August.
Oh,
so child.
Is he married?
Yes, he's married with 2 beautiful girls.
Okay, we thought maybe we can line him up with somebody.
Why would you want the bisu for somebody? No, that's okay. We don't know him.
So what made you decide to go into fashion design and not cooking?
Okay.
When was it?
I told you, in Canada, I was more of a salesperson. I used to work in a store called TNT. Mm-hmm. It was ranked one of the top 10 best stores in North America. And the owner inspired me big time into getting more into fashion and learning how to help women choose the right wardrobe. So basically what we used to do is, it's not just like a regular store. You walk in and buy stuff. No, you walk in, a salesperson comes up to you and we take you around the store and we choose your wardrobe. Like we get a rack and we help you. This is how our clients worked, like most of them. She would come, she would spend at least 2-3 hours in the store and we would sell to her whatever fits her and we would choose the colors. And that's where I got the basics of the instinct for fashion, because I learned how to help women choose the right clothing for her.
So you're like a personal shopper a little bit, right?
Exactly. Which is how I started at the beginning, is by just shopping for my friends.
Okay.
You know, then when we got close to when the dollar moved, like in Egypt, not the last one, the one before. A very good friend of mine, Jalal, he owned Gourmet.
Yes, he was supposed to be on. He's coming on the podcast soon.
Yeah, he's a very dear friend, and he was at my house, and we were talking, and I told him, what are we gonna do? You import most of your things, and I import most of my things, and what are we gonna do? He's like, أنا هعمل مصنع. قلت له قال لي وأنتِ لازم تعملي كمان. You have to start doing your own things. قلت له, what are you talking about? He's like, أنتِ start making your things. قلت له I will. وبس. I went down, I bought a place, I got the makan, and I started producing my own line.
And where do you sell it?
In my showroom.
In
Cairo. I have my own atelier, yeah. In a showroom. يعني عندي showroom where you walk in and there's like people sewing وبيخيطوا بيقصوا وبنات بيشتغلوا beading وعندي my own showroom وعندي my office for the bridal and the evening wear.
Oh, nice. So we can...
Where is your showroom?
In Sheikh Zayed.
Okay.
You live in Sheikh Zayed, right?
Palm Hills, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Thank God.
So and so anyway, if you want, is it something what you have like on the rack that you buy?
Well,
if you want to something...
We have on the rack. We have the casual line, which you can come and choose, which I exactly do what I used to do in Canada, where people come in and I help them choose their own clothes, and some things we get from Milan. We try now to produce, like most of the things that we design, we try to do it here.
Okay.
But we still have some stuff coming from Milan.
Do you find it easy to produce things here, or is it difficult? Honestly.
Nothing is easy.
Yeah.
Life is not easy. If you want to succeed, you have to do the work. It's hard. So yes, of course, it's very difficult. People say, I love your job, I want to do it. It's very hard because you're dealing with Egyptian men, workers, and from a certain caliber, and you want them to talk to you in a certain way, work in a certain way, respect the rules in a certain way. And I'm a woman.
Yeah.
So,
but do they, I mean, do you find, because I find the finishing, even me as an interior designer, finishing here is very difficult to get them to do the right...
Exactly, but you can do it if you are on top.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just...
It took me a very long time.
Because sometimes they don't see it.
They don't. But you keep teaching them, growing your tree, and like I really I treat them like they're my family. They are my family. I spend most of my days with them. Like I sometimes go to work at 12 and I'd leave like at 10 and sometimes at 12 and sometimes I leave work at 2 when we have like rushes or deliveries or a season wedding, Yeah.
But you like it, huh? So it's nice. And how many workers do you have? How many people do you have working for you?
Well, I have 2 people that cut for me. Mm-hmm. And I have 3 ladies for the beading. Mm-hmm. And I have 5 for the sewing.
Okay. And do you know this stuff? Like, do you know where, if they're doing something wrong, do you know what?
Oh, no, I know.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Like if a dress is done and Muhammad would come to show it to me before the client tries it on, I just look. This is not the right size. He tells me, why are you saying this? Please don't, ما تكسريش مقاديفي. It's not the right size, Muhammad. And شوفي لو سنتي, I see it. I have the eye. I'm sure you do too as an interior designer. When you have the eye, you have the eye.
With time, I think you develop it.
You would see that one book not on top of perfectly aligned. You'd see it.
You're a perfectionist. I'm not such a perfectionist. Maybe.
No. Because with clothing, you need like the measurement.
It's true. And it's true. And I find that a lot of times when I have things made here, that's why I don't usually, but it was a long time ago, it just doesn't fit right. Or it doesn't fall right.
No, I tell my clients, if you're not 100% satisfied and happy, don't take the dress.
Yeah, well, that's a good philosophy. As
long as because women are difficult.
Yes, I know.
So I gotta be. It didn't happen a lot to me. It might have happened twice in my entire career, but some women are just
Horrible.
Yeah, they just want to make issues.
I don't want to use that word, but like, they would just like pick, and then I can see that
it doesn't matter what you do.
It's not my fault.
No matter what you do, they're not gonna.
In the norm, if you come and do a dress and you're not satisfied, I would definitely, I will not let you leave. And مش ممكن أديكي فستان متفصل. مش ممكن. You will not take a dress from me متفصل. عارفة اللي هو متفصل بقى كده والزبر مش عارفة عامل ازاي لا. هديكي فستان. كأنك مشترياه من مكان يعني.
Yeah.
We had that with the special cakes when there's this one client, I swear, I don't know why. Every time she ordered a special cake, I'm like, it's done, it's perfect, it's beautiful. 3 times. By the 3rd time I said, I'm not taking any more orders from her. Nahs. It would get damaged in transport.
She would keep on.
Always. There was something, she's like, Nira, be sure it's here. I'm like, how much
have that energy.
I want to tell you something. Energy.
Yes, I totally agree.
It is crazy. It is, and I get scared.
It's terrible.
If your energy is not aligned with mine, nothing is gonna go well.
And by the way, in interior design, the same thing. I noticed the people that are so concerned بتاع floods. And سبحان الله, you're like.
لا بصي أنا مش بهزر أنا بضحك بالدموع بس خلاص أنا بقيت أعرف.
Yes.
فأنا اللي مش الانرجي كده يعني مش ببعد بس إنه it's okay مش عايزة أعمل لك فساتين.
Yes.
I'm happy not
I know what you mean.
بس في ناس والله I swear to you هي بتدخل من الباب الفستان طالع معاها هو لسه ما تقصش ولا تخيط. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had another client which is this is really funny. That was funny. I was going to Milan 2 weeks ago and she calls me and every time she calls me she gives me just 24 hours to make her the dress. Well, I tell her don't do this because really I can't. For this time she called me. I'm like العيد بعد بكرة. What do you want? She's like, I need a dress for the Wednesday after. I'm traveling. I'm not here. تصرفي. طب أنا أتصرف إزاي? I'm not here. لا أنت هتتصرفي. I'm like, I'm not here.
They don't get it.
Some people are very persistent.
بصي جبت الفابريك رسمت الديزاين اديت my guy شرحت له عملت معهم زوم meeting just before I arrive. قصوا خيطوا جت قسته انا نزلت عملت لاندنج طياره هي كانت عندي بالشوروم استلمت الفستان وراحت وصورت لي نفسها تاني يوم قالت لي you're my magic. It happened.
Wow.
فهي الانرجي.
It's true. When you have trust and good energy, like this positive energy with somebody, it works. Everything works out well.
I love it.
I notice projects with clients like that. It's like it's nicer than I even expected it to be.
I love it.
I like that. It's true. And the other ones that are like
trust. لا
awful.
I can't.
Yeah. I don't work with people like that anymore.
لا الكلاكيع بقى وده طب حطيتي وعملتي لا يا عمي خلص روحي دوري على حدا تاني تطلعي عليه.
Yes.
لا أنا مش قادرة يعني I can't especially هلا كمان as I'm growing older.
Yeah, you don't want that kind of.
على الآخر.
It's true. You definitely don't want that kind of energy, even like for friends, relation. Yeah, you don't want that kind of thing.
No, I want just positive, happy, salam.
Yes, true. I know what you mean. Who is your favorite designer, fashion designer? Who inspires you?
Lanvin.
Okay, yeah.
أكيد Alexander McQueen لأنه I'm with the beading and the diamonds. أنا يعني everything has to be embellished. Everything. مين تاني بحبه قوي؟ Lanvin, Alexander McQueen. For only clothes or shoes كمان?
Any kind of design that kind of inspires you, you take inspiration from maybe.
بعشق منارو بلانك. بعشق. I love shoes in general. يعني.
Okay.
I love many designers to orgasm.
Who's your favorite shoes?
Rene Cavalli. Huh?
Who's your favorite? What are your favorite shoes?
Heels.
Of course. Nira and I are sneakers.
I hate heels.
And
I can't.
I used to love heels. I used to not be able to go out without heels.
Me too. بس now بس بالليل you do.
No,
I don't go out at night, so I don't have to wear heels now anymore. But you know, I remember the times when we used to go out and like like with the heels that are really high, and then the front has platform. One time I wore without platform. I always had a bit of platform. It's أريح. Once I borrowed from a friend of mine with no platform in the front, and I remember being numb for a week after. I could not feel my feet. The balls of my feet were خلاص. I don't understand how women wear those. I always wear.
I don't wear heels at work. No,
yeah.
Unless I have a meeting or I'm meeting someone or we have something. بس إنه لا.
I think no, but there's like people like Sarah Jessica Parker, like Carrie Bradshaw, who wears heels all the time.
But I think it's not in her real life. I don't know.
She says that in her real life she does. Yeah.
There are women who get used to it. خلاص, they can't feel their feet. They haven't felt.
لا ما تقدرش بعد عمر معين يا جماعة.
لا بس أنا I wear flats even at weddings.
But you're tall.
Exactly.
I'm not tall.
I have to wear heels, otherwise I feel like shit.
It helps.
Otherwise, sometimes I just like, I'm not going out. I can't find anything to wear.
Yeah, being tall.
But I have this thing now at my age now, the past few years, things don't fit me. The other day I said, oh, I lost weight. I'm going to wear this dress. You remember? I was stuck in that dress. I had to call my son to come bring it, like pull it off of me. Zayn, pull it. It was like, I got stuck in it.
I don't know, he's only 7.
But, yeah, so you use a lot of crystals and things like that.
A lot, diamonds and ribbons and الريبنز طبعا لانفا موت لانه هو he uses always ribbons في التقفيله من جوا.
Lanva's really nice because it's very feminine كده very.
يعني بعشق حاجته وطبعا البيدنج برضه هو الكسندر اكتر وبرضه بعشق ألبرتو فيريتي بموت في حاجته very feminine floral Zimmerman I like but it's more on the casual side. No يعني
And there are a lot of nice smaller designers that are nice now, like everybody's like really in love with free people and these kind of things. They have beautiful stuff.
Very casual. They have the casual stuff. Very beautiful. أيوة طبعا.
Yeah, I like that whole boho chic.
Maybe it was the one in London, right? That I went into.
Yes, exactly.
أيوة.
I like it very much.
chic تحفة.
I'm more boho chic.
What's your idea of the best, like when you're going out at night, like dress, shoes? What's the, like if you could wear like your favorite designer, what would you be wearing? Like would you be wearing an LBD, like a small little black dress, or would you be wearing something that's flowing for you? What do you prefer?
For me, بصي يعني recent لا يعني ممكن I can wear a dress, I can wear a short skirt and a top, I can wear high-waisted jeans with a crop top. يعني حسب المود where I'm going.
Okay, so you change.
I change. I don't stick to one thing. I like to change.
Okay, cool. So that must be fun for your husband. Now, I wear the same things all the time. So tell us about let's segue into your personal life. Oh. So Inti, tell me, Inti, you've been here for 30 years.
Yes.
And you've been married for
since 2001. فهلا داخلين على
24 years.
24. Shit, السنة الجاية 25.
Yeah. And so where did you meet him?
School.
In Kuwait?
In Masr.
Oh.
When I came from Kuwait.
Okay, which school?
Modern English.
Okay.
And so when you went to college, when you went to university in Toronto, you came back and you guys were still in contact, or were you guys together before you left?
Yeah, we were together. وبعدين I went to Canada. وبعدين هو راح يتقدم لي مع بابايا. هو actually تقدم لي ما his parents didn't see me ever.
Oh really?
هو راح تقدم لبابايا وما كانوش هم شافوني. وبعدين بابايا فقال له بابايا أنا عايز بقى أروح كندا أشوفها. قال له تروح كندا فين تشوفها يعني؟ You're not going alone.
لا حبيبي.
So I met my mother-in-law first time ever in Toronto's airport.
Oh really? Oh my god! And how long were you dating before you guys got married? How long were you guys together?
Is he Egyptian?
Yeah.
Okay.
92. We got married 2001.
Oh, so you guys were together for a long time.
يعني كان في on و off برضوش بالنص يعني بس إنه يعني. We always found our way back to each other.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
it's very romantic actually.
I think it's nice. What do you think about relationships and marriages that start when they're young? I feel like it's nice because you create a bond كده.
لا أنا I think يعني I told you my sister didn't get married. I think the older you get, the more you realize أولاً you can be more independent. ثانياً إنه أنت you're not gonna be as easily shaped or being in a relationship or accepting someone else or
Compromising too much, maybe.
See, I don't like to say compromise. And I always told my husband this. When you're in a relationship, you should be doing it for each other. مفيش حاجة اسمها أنا لو حاجة على نفسي يبقى no. يبقى let's leave each other. لا. No one should compromise for another. Love is respect. You want to be the best version for yourself first, وبعدين for your other half. For your other half. And you should call it the other half.
Yes.
Because you live with him, you wake up with him, you eat with him, you sleep with him. He's your life. I don't believe in no marriage or relationships or in people that... For anything to work, friendship, marriage, sisterhood, brotherhood, motherhood, you have to work on the relationship. You really have to work on there's work. يعني it's like a plant.
Yes.
عندك شجرة. If you don't put water and you don't cut around it and you don't take care of your plant, will it live?
No.
Same relationship.
Okay. So what kind of work do you think that you have to do to keep the relationship and marriage alive, and what does he have to do to keep it? Like, what work are you doing and what work is he doing?
I'm
very curious about this because I find it it's a very difficult topic. It's not easy.
شوفي, and I think most marriages die because الراجل مش بيدي الست اللي هي عايزاه ولا الست بتدي الراجل اللي هو عايزه.
For sure. I think it's a two-way street.
It is a two-way street.
Lack of communication.
هرجع تاني واقول لك الشجرة. ما هو لازم ياخد باله منها. لازم يقول لها قد ايه هي حلوة، يدلعها، provide her، ياخد باله منها، يسمعها، يبقى loyal ليها، يحسسها بhis loyalty، بانه هو شايفها ومش شايف حد، وهي the same. لازم برضو تبقى attending ليه الحاجات اللي بيحبها، أكله، بيحب يأكل إيه، بيحب يعمل إيه، his needs. Watering the plant. You need to. If you stop watering the plant will die. It's very simple. A lot of people don't get it. أصل هي لا مش هو ولا هي. It takes two to tango. عمرك شفتي حدا بيعمل تانجو لوحده؟
Yeah.
ما هو يعني أنا this is what I believe. I don't believe in compromises. مفيش حاجة اسمها كده. مفيش حاجة اسمها أنت تبقي مع حد وجاي على نفسك والبطيخ ده. It doesn't exist. You're with someone because you love yourself and you love that someone. And when you decide to be not with someone, it's also because you love yourself and you're happy with yourself. صح؟
Yeah. Well, I'm single, so.
أيوة. بس أكيد أنت مبسوطة مع نفسك.
I love. Yes, very.
No.
لا بس بجد. No.
No, because we were just talking about it. So we just recorded because we were just talking. So I have an ex. We're friends, and he always asks me if I'm lonely, and I always tell him I'm not lonely at all. I enjoy my own company
طبعا.
very much. I like walking alone. I like being alone. Yani I'm not uncomfortable.
Yes, that's the highest forms of love. That means you're so in love مع نفسك مش بطريقة وحشة مش بطريقة ego يعني.
No.
When I say no love يعني أنت.
I appreciate myself and I love myself.
You know, I'll tell you something. Because what you're saying is true. Like everything you said is very correct. The thing is that when you get married, sometimes, to me, I want to ask you because. To me, I feel like it's implied. Like if I'm with a man or if I'm in a relationship with a man or I'm going to get married to a man, obviously I want to be nurtured. Obviously I want to حد يدلعني. Obviously I want somebody to take care of me. Otherwise I would have stayed alone. صح؟
مظبوط.
But the thing is like you get a lot of these comments like بس انت you work وشكلك كده انت مش محتاجة somebody to take care of you. But
ما دي بتتقلي طول الوقت يعني إنه
يعني so it's kind of like
وعلى فكرة ما هي بتحصل وحصلت وبتحصل. أنا ساعات even my husband بقول له لا ما هو أنا مش معنى إن أنا بشتغل وكده وجامدة إنه لا أنا وكده لا أنا في آخر النهار أنا ست.
This is what I get a little bit maybe because I'm asking, she's like Dr. Ruth. Like for example, I work, but doesn't mean that Oh, it doesn't mean because I work and I feel like I can manage myself doesn't mean that I want to be
the man
either.
أكيد.
And I think a lot of times it becomes like as a woman nowadays, I don't know if nowadays or if maybe I'm being unclear, let's say, or some women are unclear about what they really want. And therefore the man assumes that they don't need anything because they're independent.
ما دي الغلطة اللي بيعملها الراجل.
شفتي؟ انت قلتي الراجل هو لا
اسمعي لا ما هو ده الغلطة اللي بيعملها الراجل بس الغلطة اللي بتعملها الست إنها تسكت.
Communication. I told you.
Yes, but تسكتش. لا تسكت دي very difficult. عايزة ايه؟
لا ما هو أنت ما تسكتيش. حاجة أنت مش عاجباكي فيه ما تسكتيش. تفضلي تدبدبي لغايه ما you get what you want. If you don't get what you want, leave.
Exactly. I agree with totally. It's true because that.
Better to get to know each other early on if this is not gonna work.
No, because early on you never know. Like sometimes you kind of feel like. By the way, there's a lot of gaslighting that goes on, and I didn't realize until this recently what that means. But I can understand. It's like kind of like لا أنتي you make me feel, or they make you feel like, but أنتي you're fine. You have a very strong character. Look how you talk. You talk passionately. What does that mean though? And I have to have no character. I have to have somebody who's like a fucking robot for you to understand what I mean.
But
it's very annoying. Because a lot of men I find have this thing. They're like, بس هي شكلها
أيوة.
No, otherwise I would be single then.
أيوة.
If I'm okay to be alone, then I would be single. Because I'm kind of her line of thinking. We don't need somebody, but we need somebody to enrich your life or enhance it, not to make it worse.
هو إن أنت تبقي معاكي حد companion بيحبك لذيذ بيدلعك ما ينكدش عليكي.
Everything she said I want.
ما ينكدش عليكي. طبعا love seeing you grow. ما يبقاش طبعا يبقى loyal يعني
not jealous
not critical. بس برضو احنا يعني عايشين في مجتمع عربي واحنا we have يعني a lot of issues في المجتمع.
Maybe it's the issues. Maybe it's because people don't know how to. Because before that the lines were very clear. The woman was more like, and then now maybe it's become a little bit more. We work more.
No, most people lost the real meaning of respect.
I agree.
But that's even with friendships.
I realized a few years ago يعني a while ago actually maybe 10 years ago إنه خلاص it's okay if someone disrespects you it's okay. عارفة ليه؟ عشان انتي if you respect yourself you'll know how to put the boundary وتبعدي. فاهمة قصدي؟
Oh, Heba, that is so good, and that goes for friendships as well. By the way,
I was gonna say,
you know that goes.
I have horrible friendships.
We always have this conversation.
يعني أنا هخليكي تحترميني. عرفتي؟ مش هستناكي انت تحترميني.
That's what I do.
عرفتي؟ يعني انت بتحطي يعني خلص انا كنت زمان وانا صغيره اتضايق واتضايق بقى وانه عارفه واخدها على نفسيتي قوي لا now I'm holding the steering. عرفتي؟
Yeah, I think now I'm starting to now. But now it's like I realize now it's like I think in friendships are very important. And friendships are
the most beautiful thing if you find the right people.
Yes, I don't think I found my right people yet.
معقول ولا حدا واحد?
No, actually,
two, maybe one, two people. I have three people that are...
You don't need more than that.
It's true. Yeah. I don't.
No.
It's true.
Your comfort zone. You laugh.
I totally agree.
تبقي على طبيعتك. Accept you. They love you. They see the star in you. على فكرة لو واحد it's enough.
But sometimes I want to go have a nice time. And nobody's there to come and have a nice. I have a friend of mine. Sometimes I like to go out and have a nice time, but people here don't so much. If they're not in that phase in life, they just want to sit at home. And by the way, I'm guilty of that too. But sometimes I like to go out and have a nice time.
طبعا.
And I want to do it with a girl.
Tell me? Why would you tell me, you asshole?
Because you're a bitch. Because we go out.
On the podcast.
Yes, this is good. Because you know what happens? I take her out with me and I tell her, come here out with me. سنة ونص. I tell her, Nira, come out with me. And then she comes out with me and she's like, oh, when are we leaving?
What's your favorite place where you want to go out?
Me? I don't know. I just want to go out with, for me, it's important the people.
Where?
And
we don't go
where in the world
actually.
or where in Cairo?
في مصر بتحبي تخرجي تروحي فين؟ يعني مكان حلو بتحبي تخرجي لما تخرجي بتنبسطي.
I don't think
I don't enjoy myself very much when I go out and at
هنا ما فيش مكان في مصر انت.
I haven't gone out in a very long time. I don't go out very often. But let's say if I'm gonna be the pub, I don't enjoy it. But the pub is the type of place that when you go on a good night, you can run into people I haven't seen in ages. But it's fun because I like to you're having like a nice good connection that you haven't seen this person in 10 years. But it's fun. And it's random. And it's spontaneous. And it's unexpected. But that I like. But where specifically, I don't go out.
I know, Inti, like sometimes we're just like, we're invited to a thing. I'm like, Heba, Anna, I'm tired. An hour maximum. She's like, yeah, an hour maximum. Next thing we know, we've been there for 4 hours. Because we're both having a good time, or I'm drinking and she's driving. So I'm jumping around the place. So we have a good time.
I love.
The unexpected is when I have the best time. When I'm going with the intention of partying and stuff like that, that's when I never have a good time because it doesn't...
You said earlier, you travel? Mama?
Yeah.
A lot?
Sometimes.
We always go to Cyprus together.
We go to Cyprus, but it's more chill.
Cyprus فيها partying برضو.
There is, but I'm with the kids.
We go to Limassol where it's more like geriatrics, people going there to retire. It's true, by the way. That's how it originally was.
Tired from Cairo that we're going there to just completely
change the pace,
change scenery kind of thing.
And change, it's a much slower pace.
We don't go out in that sense. And for me, the place I used to love to party in is London.
London,
and Dubai. Love those two.
My brother lives in Dubai. Yeah. Dubai is طبعا.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But I haven't been in a long time.
Or remember when we went to what's his name's birthday? We had a great time, both of us.
Don't mention names because if I have anything negative to say, it's not going to be good.
The birthday.
Yes, I didn't have such a great time. You did. I didn't. You were drinking. Remember, I was completely sober. I was like,
no.
No one has to be the.
In London, one time we were out clubbing, and they have this service where they send you a driver to take your car.
Yes, I know. Yes. Is this in Dubai or London?
I think Dubai or London. الاثنين.
Yes.
ما هي دبي زي London.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's no, but this, in Egypt we were in a remote place. I think I had a nice time. I'm not saying I didn't have a nice time.
The two places we went to, they were both remote. The second one was
both for me were okay, but nothing. Sometimes like I need to be. Maybe I wasn't.
You weren't
in the best
drinking,
mood that
but
day.
no, but you were.
It's not about that because I've gone out without drinking and I have a great time. So that night, I think I wasn't necessarily in the mood to go out that night. Maybe.
ما هو لازم to be in the mood. Part of being in the mood is getting ready.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
ظبطي نفسك بقى.
Because your sister is 40. Oh my God, she's single.
She's single, 40. Yes.
40.
She just turned 40. 41 this year.
Is she having? Because Anna, for me, like Anna, I find that. Because I'm 40, being in the 40s is a bit more difficult because the dating pool has shifted.
طبعا my sister works in the UN.
Okay.
فهي
Where's she living?
حاليا she's in Damascus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know Mohammed Al-Mufti?
لا.
He's an architect and an artist. Because he's from Syria.
فهي she's right now. She's very involved in her work, and that was always her dream, to help people وhumanitarian وحاجات كده بقى. هي عكسي. يعني أنا بقى بلبس الناس وفاشن ونقعد نضحك أنا وهي ساعات وهي بقى وأختي الثالثة بروفيسورة في كندا.
Okay.
She's a professor. Yeah.
It's a good spread.
Yeah, very different. I know we're all pretty much the same.
No, Anna, because I'm not Egyptian, so many things I say
they don't understand or they come out wrong. You're trying to say
they come out wrong all the way.
I know.
لا وكلام بقى بيتفهم بطريقة يعني.
Yes, it's true. I had a friend of mine who was Lebanese, and she'd say things, and the guy would look at her like, قلتي إيه? Like, and I'd be like, انت فهمت ايه؟
لا كارثة. انا في عندي شوية حاجات كل ما افتكر
okay, thank God.
المرأة مثلا المرأة in Egypt is a big no-no, but like
مرأة عادي
فلسطين أو العراق
عادي مرأة
قفا مثلا هنا is fine. القفا
احنا القفا عنا مصيبة.
القفا هو
really? Okay. Thank you for making me feel a little better.
Paris.
I used to do that dialect exchange and we teach each other all the dirty things with my Arab friends and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
I don't think you should cut it out.
You're going to edit it out, of course. Edit it out, of course.
It'd be fun. Are you kidding? No, why?
Shut your mouth, you.
Take that snippet.
Yes. So is your sister dating or
Right now, no.
Or she's just really involved in her work?
Very involved in her. But she's open to whenever, يعني.
Yeah, I am too. Just the shit of the shit.
But again, ما هي this is it إنه هي now she's more يعني when you're young it's like this and then it becomes like more narrowed down.
Exactly. Less options.
هي عايزة بس تبقى مبسوطة وعايزة حد يعني يبسطها ومش عايزة بقى دراما ولا you know.
And she doesn't want to have kids?
We didn't talk about that أنا وهي بس لا أكيد يعني I'm sure she would want.
You guys don't talk about that as much in Egypt. They will يعني poor. They talk to you about it all the time. When I got married my second time, from the first day I got married, when are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna have kids? 2 years later, my mother's friends of mine, when are you gonna have kids? Why aren't you having? I'm like, and then since you're getting older, you're not getting any younger. It's like If at the end I was like, by the way, I'm trying to get pregnant. I'm not able to get pregnant. Is that better? Can you guys leave me alone now? They're like, بس لا بس لازم.
المشكلة في مين بقى؟
They'll ask you that. طب مشكلتك انت ولا مشكلته هو?
How many do you have?
I have twins, 2.
Okay.
They're 7.
Oh, ما شاء الله.
Yeah, I had them when I was 41. But
wow.
Yeah, but that's why. And at the time, I'd be like, and then I would do IVF, and I'd have a tummy, كده, and they'd be like, "You're pregnant." No, I'm fat. I'm fat. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. They're like, "No, but Bain, I need." Yes, from the IVF, and I turned out to be not pregnant. But there.
Yeah.
Like literally, like all the time. And
لا إحنا ما عندناش.
Like people here are very invasive in that sense. I think. Because I think in the Gulf they're not. Like more like in the Levant and
بتبقى يعني أول ما تتجوز البنت يلا وعايزين بيبي وبتاع وكده يعني.
But then after a few years they realize there's a problem. سيبهم في حالهم.
أيوة صح.
Back off, buddies. يعني because it took me 7 years.
Wow, to get pregnant?
Yeah, 7-8 years.
Oh wow.
And I was married before that for 5 years that I really wanted to have kids then and that.
بس الحمد لله.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
شفتي? Everything.
Worked out for the best.
Everything
yes.
Happens for a reason.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what the reason is yet, but I'll figure it out at some point. Anyways, but tell us about your last thing. I'm curious to know about that collaboration you did with Kahal.
Oh, that was amazing.
When did you do it? You did it recently, huh?
Yes. In just before Ramadan.
Okay.
Yes. Hind is a very, very, very old friend of mine.
I like her.
I love her. She's a great person. I met her. I had an exhibition and I met her and we were having coffee and then I said, Hind, why don't we do a collaboration together? وأنا فاكرة إن أنا جايبة الديب من ديله بقى وأول واحدة هعمل معاها collaboration بقى وبطيخ.
لا
مصر كلها عاملة collaboration مع هند.
Yeah, you don't remember there was what
But not with fashion.
لا في لا علي أباظة عملت معاها بس ما عملتش هدوم.
Okay.
عملت
carpets.
مش carpets. اسمهم ايه دول اللي بيتعلقوا؟
Tapestries.
Okay.
Hey, she did know because I remember the first time they did because I know Mido they did
وعملوا مع
سينما راديو.
لا وعملوا الديزاينر بتاعت الجولري عملوا معاها اللي اسمها ايه؟ عزة فهمي. عملوا مع كتير.
She did. They were doing these tapestries at Cinema Radio. They had the exhibition. Yasmina had designed a couple.
Okay.
Yasmina Makram. She's also an interior designer, and there are a couple of people that designed the actual carpets or but those were carpets actually, and they were.
You used.
لا أنا what I did is I every Ramadan I have to make something different for my clients. I said it before and I'm saying it again. I didn't specialize in anything. ليه؟ لأنه there's an artist inside of me. فبحب أعمل حاجات كتيرة قوي. كل شوية أعمل حاجة عشان ما أزهقش. You know طبعا. في كل رمضان بنعمل حاجة مختلفة. ساعات بنعمل كافتان، ساعات بنعمل مش عارف إيه. مرة عملت من الحطة الفلسطينية. The whole collection. this year جبت velvet, cotton velvet ورحت الهند وجبنا الكاربتس وقعدت أقول يا ربي طب هعمل فيها إيه وبعدين the idea of سفينة نوح came to me إنه طب ما أعملهم حيوانات. يعني I cut off وفعلا رسمنا الحيوانات بطريقة art deco اللي هي
I saw it so it's like it's fragmented
كده أيوة وحطيناهم وخيطناهم وبعدين my friend أحمد عثمان he's my friend he's an artist I told him I need you to put something in يعني your lines, do something. And he did. And each cape turned out so beautifully. وعملت في كل cape من جوه الاسم embroidered بالإيد.
Oh, nice.
فأنت you'd buy the cape and inside مثلا لو أسد مكتوب أسد عصفورة whatever. وعملت a giveaway a t-shirt بتاعها اللي هو ال whatever it is على الظهر وكده, so you can wear the white t-shirt and then the cape on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how many pieces did you do of those?
We did 25.
It's not very easy to do that because it's thick.
It was very difficult. It took us about 40 days to finish those 25 capes.
Oh, wow.
It was very hard لأنه والإبر اتكسرت انت فاهمة يعني أنا ما عنديش مكان سجاد.
Yes.
In order to stitch it on it and to make it this clean, and the photo shoot turned out يعني we had such a success with
Very
it.
nice.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. It was a really nice collaboration. I loved it.
It's very nice. So tell me, Inti, what are you planning next, like for fashion?
Bridal.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We're focusing on bridal.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we're focusing on bridal, and طبعا في الصيف we will be doing some beautiful things for the beach. But now we're main focus بتاعنا البرايدل والevening wear. We're taking it to the next level, yeah, inshallah.
Okay, so how long, if somebody wants to do a bridal thing عندك dress, how long does it take? What's the step?
The step is you take an appointment, you come, we sit together, I see your story. أكيد كل bride بيبقى عندها her own mood board, so I have to see it, and then start assisting her according to her body. What fits her, what will look good on her, what will make her, I have to understand. Then I'll show her the fabrics we have, which most of my fabrics for the wedding gowns I got from Milan. So we have a big selection of something very different.
Okay, so you don't source your fabrics here then, so you get them from abroad.
I do. I use Salem a lot for my fabrics.
Okay.
But I also get a lot of things from Milan. The bridal in specific, I got a lot from Milan.
Okay.
عشان I wanted to provide the clients with something that is new and unique and different.
Okay.
So we choose the fabric and then we start. We talk about, do you want it embellished? Do you want it hand stitched? Do you want it? We see what she wants. And then we start on the journey of the dress.
Okay, and that journey takes how long? A few months, I'm sure.
Yeah, but it also depends. If she wants it beaded, it takes a certain number of days. If she wants it stitched, it all depends on the design. Okay. Some brides just want a simple plain white dress.
And do you find it easy to deal with brides? Because I'm sure they always say they're what? Bridezillas. They're always very difficult.
بصي my يعني الحمد لله I didn't do a lot of brides yet, but so far الحمد لله I've been blessed with very nice ones. حقيقي. حقيقي. Yeah. بصي recently برضو يعني من الحاجات اللي أنا يعني I'm doing, and I'm in a lot of my prayers and my dua and kida, I'm always directing my energy to bring me nice people to work with. No drama. Like I want people to come and trust me and trust the process and trust the flow. And when that happens, it's amazing. It's just amazing. It makes my job more fun.
For sure. The other part kills the creativity.
Kills me, you know, when you know, when there's this no. Yeah. So alhamdulillah, I've been very blessed with all so beautiful clients, yani.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Do you want to ask anything? Do you want to tell us anything?
No.
We have to come to your show.
I really want to go to your show.
Please tell us where it is so we can come by.
Please, you're gonna love it.
La, I really do.
I'd love to see your stuff too. So also for me, for evening wear or something, I don't go out very often, but sometimes it's like you don't find anything nice. You want something nice.
Yes. And I have ready-made.
You have ready-made, huh?
Yeah.
We have to go.
But I want to see if they have like cover-ups for the beach and stuff like that.
Yes, I'm gonna do very nice ones. Where do you go in Sahel?
I don't like Sahel. I go to Guna.
Bravo. Okay.
I go to Guna. I'm not a fan of Sahel.
So if anybody has questions for Dunia, we are going to link her account and her Instagram account, and anything you guys want, you can DM us and we will send her the questions.
Definitely.
Thank you for being on.
Thank you so much for being here.
We will see you next week. Yeah.
Okay, that's a wrap.
If you're still here, you must have enjoyed yourself, so subscribe and leave a review and share this with the one person who needs to hear it. Find us on Instagram for behind the scenes on what's coming next. See you next time, same place, same chaos.